with you? You want to hit me? Hit me, baby. You ain't got me. Nobody's scared of you.
In New York City, that woman is exercising her First Amendment rights and giving ICE agents verbal hell.
That's why your kids them don't like you, and your wife is you. That's why you gotta hide your face. My face ain't hidden, bitch. I'm American, you stupid bitch.
I'm American, you stupid bitch. Your kids don't like you, and your wife is on you. We've done a lot of videos on resistance to ICE. The woman in this video stands out. Independent journalist Sandy Bastion has been covering New York City Immigration Court for months, recorded the woman in a courthouse hallway. Moments earlier, the woman and her family appeared as scheduled for an immigration hearing. Then, ICE agents swooped in and grabbed her relative. The woman asked agents, "What are you doing?"
You can go to jail for that.
For what?
What's going on here?
I didn't touch you.
What's going on? What are you guys doing?
Somebody please make sure.
Yes, she do. She just told he gotta come back to court.
What's wrong with you guys?
Let me just see the paperwork. We're just trying to confirm.
So back up, at least give him space. You could do what you do, but just give him space.
We're trying to talk to him, but you guys
I can't.
No, I don't know what you want.
Family members gave ICE agents the man's paperwork.
What's wrong with you guys?
I didn't do anything, man. All right, sir, so don't get detained by immigration.
Why? Tell him why.
I can't hear you.
You gotta go check that first. Check if everything comes out good, and we'll call you back. First, you like this, like confidential. Check it out.
The agents then took the man away, and the woman exercised her free speech rights at the ICE entourage.
Stupid. That's why y'all a bunch of criminals. I wish you would. I wish the yes the y'all a bunch of big pussy. Don't tell me to calm down. Who the you don't like none of you.
You okay?
No, how can I be okay? You okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I look like I'm okay? Don't come up in my face here because I hit hard. Y'all.
Try it.
I wish you would.
Try it.
You try me and see what the nigga angry. All of us angry out here. So don't think it's y'all alone.
Get out of here.
You who you telling get out of here? Why you telling me get out of here? You asked me a question and I'm answering you.
Get out of here.
What's wrong with you? Oh stupid ass. Why you gotta hide your face?
You wanna go to jail?
You told me my mother can tell you anything.
You want to go to
You
jail?
wanna hit me? Hit me, bitch. You ain't got me. Nobody's scared of you. Come. I got rings on, bitch. So me and you go fight. You pussy. You a pussy. That's why your kids them don't like you, and your wife is you. That's why you gotta hide your face. My face ain't hidden, bitch. I'm American, you stupid bitch. With y'all, you can take me too high. I'm sure in the zoo there first. You know what to do? Tell them, no. You want me? With y'all, fuck off. Put that on the news. Let Trump see it.
Put that on the news. Let Trump see it. Well, I hope Trump is watching because that woman speaks for most of us. She called out the federal ICE agents for wearing masks, trampling on constitutional rights, talking down to people, and pretending to be strong. But as that woman knows, and so many of us have realized, the people who work for ICE and hide their faces are not strong. They are weak, pathetic jackasses. Many of the ICE agents are former January 6 MAGA rioters, Proud Boys, and other assorted Trump lunatics. And as we've seen repeatedly, countless ICE agents think that a badge, a gun, and a DHS paycheck gives them the authority to throw out the Constitution and treat people they don't like, especially brown people, like garbage. The New York Immigration Court has seen several incidents involving unhinged ICE agents. A few weeks ago, ICE attacked a man after he, his wife, and children appeared as scheduled for a status hearing. The agents, in front of the man's kids, wrenched him away.
Suelta la niña. 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 No estoy haciendo nada. No estoy haciendo nada. No estoy haciendo nada. Back. Move.
A moment later, back in the courthouse hallway, the man's wife asked for an explanation. The officer said adios or goodbye and then shoved her. You can see the stunned and horrified children. The agent who pushed the woman has since been fired, but the entire system under Trump breeds corruption and law enforcement violence. And so a lot of Americans are angry. What passes for immigration policy in this administration is not policy at all. It is not law enforcement nor the sober execution of national interest. It is a spectacle, a cruel, howling travesty designed for the delight of a mob that has been trained to mistake sadism for patriotism. We are no longer a nation of laws. We are a nation of raids. Across the United States, in the dead of night or under the glare of day, government agents now descend on homes, schools, courthouses, dragging mothers from children, cuffing fathers in front of their terrified sons and daughters, scooping up the unlucky from sidewalks and factories like stray dogs bound for the pound. There's no warrant, no hearing, no hint of due process, only the knock on the door, the barked command, the van waiting outside like a hearse for the American dream. Our founding fathers would have vomited at such spectacles. Those men, flawed and contradictory though they were, designed a system of checks and balances precisely to prevent the kind of tyranny that now masquerades as toughness. But Donald Trump has no use for such constraints. His mind, a vast and echoing void wherein facts go to die, perceives dissent as treason and cruelty as a virtue. He and Stephen Miller tweet lies and lunacy while real people are dragged screaming into vans. Trump and his sycophants speak of animals and infestations, words chosen with Nazi-like precision, lubricating federal law enforcement violence with the oil of dehumanization. And as for the ICE agents and DHS toadies, puffed up with their petty power, some are true believers. But every era has its willing executioners. Many ICE and DHS personnel are sleepwalking through atrocity, convinced they are merely doing their jobs. History has a name for them, too. Criminal enablers. This is not governance. It is pageantry for the profoundly ignorant. The deportation rates are not designed to make America safer or stronger. They are designed to titillate the reptilian minds of Trump's MAGA base, who mistake persecution for policy and vengeance for justice. What we are witnessing is not the enforcement of immigration law, but the ritual humiliation of the powerless by the powerful. It's not about borders. It's about blood. And many Americans watch, wait, and rationalize as our republic gasps for air beneath a chokehold. Thankfully, more of us, like that woman and others in New York and across the United States, are speaking out, raging, and showing strength. Because cowering now is not an option. So kudos to everybody who stands defiant and tells ICE, Trump, and Stephen Miller to go f*** themselves. This nation, this democracy deserves better. And the time to fight tyranny and authoritarianism is now. By the way, ICE is now getting slapped with lawsuits for using a full body restraint on people being deported. It is called the wrap, also known as the burrito or the bag. The manufacturer of the wrap in this promotional video says the full body clampdown incapacitates a detainee's arms and legs by essentially tying them down together. This Nigerian man said the device broke his hand. Quote, "It was just like a kidnapping," the Nigerian man, who is part of a federal lawsuit, told the Associated Press in an interview from the detainment camp in which he and other deportees were being held in Ghana. "They bundled me and my colleagues," he said, "tied us up in a straitjacket." Detainees interviewed by the AP said ICE officers used the restraints on them after they had been shackled. They said this was done to intimidate or punish them for asking to speak to their attorneys or expressing fear of being deported.
I wouldn't say that that's ICE's overall policy. I don't think that's because if it was, anybody's policy, I'd have a hard time working with that organization, right? Because that's not the purpose of the rap.
Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular is from Wendy, who wrote, "Only we the people can stop this insanity. Turn No King's Day into No King's Month." Indeed. I look forward to reading your comments about a Caribbean American in New York City who fearlessly gave ICE an earful. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.